very early turn aggression. And as you can see, that aggression came in the form of Hellions. So we at least know that we're facing a Terran player here. So we can expect drops and these kind of things. And it's certainly bad. Very difficult to fight off. I need a lot more gas, where that came from, and a lot more resources. Now I'm suffering tremendously due to my inability to work out supply in time, and that's that. So I'm spreading my troops here for the time. Everything is queued up and I don't have anything. I can't build anything. It's bad. It's really bad. However, we are moving forward nonetheless. Okay, everything is back on into production, and I'm building once again, and I'm going to build myself more barracks because I tend to lag these eventually, and hopefully it's going to be just fine. Alright, now I would like to expand. However, I'm suffering from early aggression from the Terran player. Unfortunately, barely survived this one. Very barely. Very bad. In any case, let's build ourselves a couple of turrets here and there. Okay, and you know what? It could be a good opportunity to move on to our enemy. However, it probably wouldn't be such a good idea without the support from the medevacs who are being currently produced here. Okay, now it looks like things are about to move forward. Okay, this guy needs, they all need to add up. Okay, and I totally forgot about the armory. What a mistake here. Okay, I'm still waiting for an armory. It's very bad to do that. Just can't wait for one unit. Okay, and okay, so far so good. I'm going to just scout a little bit here. Okay, I'm kind of confident I can start moving out because I see that. Okay, so this is where he was. I kind of looked at the wrong place there, and scouted totally wrong. Here he is. So let's just move on him and see what is out there waiting for us. Besides that, I'm going to expand with 2 command centers, and I'm going to build. Okay, let's go. I'm going to build as many. Okay, fight. I need to kill as many of the... Oh, he has tanks. Oh, that's fucking bad. That is really bad. Okay, so let's heal up a little bit here. Get the forces together again. Alright. And go on him. Let's go on him. I need reinforcements. I need to take out this command center. Oh no, his tanks are up on the hill there. Okay. It's burning. Let's still kill all of his SCVs here. Wow, this is bad. This is really, really bad. However, it looks like we've got him trapped here. I like to see that we have him trapped. And let's kind of keep it this way. Okay. It looks like he already landed. Oh no, go, 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 go! Look at all those tanks here. Go, 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 go. It looks like he's going to successfully defend himself with all those tanks already kind of queued up out there. Okay. And so far so good. However, I'm still lacking resources quite tremendously here. And I need to work this out. Okay, now that that's done, I need to order myself a lot more of everything, and I'm retreating a little bit back. Okay, I need more medevacs, actually more everything, and hopefully that will give me the needed opportunity to kind of gain an edge, more upgrades. He has a very, very large number of tanks, so we could as well go for something else. I really, really hate fighting tanks. They are extremely effective opponent to fight against. Okay, let's go forward now and further try to harass him okay, let's stem and fight. Oh my god, what the hell is this? How can I defeat something like that? I have no idea. That was like one of the worst out there I've ever witnessed. Wow. Okay. If I run into those tanks, I'm certainly done for. I need a lot more gas. This is what I was lacking all that time. And I could as well build myself something. Oh no, he's coming. Okay, he wants me to get into his tanks out there. And I don't know if there's a way for me to avoid that. I have no idea if that's even doable. Okay, let's go. Okay, as you can see, he's successfully going to blast me through here. Okay, let's go. Let's all stim and go. See if that's something can be achieved. Wow. Oh, wow, that's so bad, so bad. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So far so good. Let's see what he has. Okay. I'm still building the Marines. Let's go. Let's stim and go. Oh no. Wow, these tanks have just been absolutely immortal. I can't believe this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do against these tanks. That was just devastating. I don't know what to do. In any case, it was just too bad, too bad. Let's go and fight them. His tanks are just going to blast me through. I'm stuck here. I'm really stuck. I have a lot of resources, but it looks to me that I'm defeated here. I don't have enough gas. I can't win against the tanks, unfortunately. Okay, let's go now and get rid of those tanks over here. Alright. Finally, the Liberator here may just prove exactly what I need. Whoa. Okay, it looks like I managed to kind of get myself through this initial engagement out here. And that's it. Probably it's best to drop a few mules and continue building everything. Okay, everything needs to move here. I need to build the Liberators here and stack them up. Wow, wow, that was just absolutely crushing, absolutely insane. Okay, now it's best if I just simply start to move on them. Okay, and let's do just that. Wow. Okay, it looks like slowly but surely we are gaining something here. Okay. If only I could prevail on this. Okay. Okay. Now go, so do something about this. I'm not spreading the Liberators out too quickly. Oh no, come on, fight. Wow, that is just absolutely incredible. I don't know how to win against the tanks, that's the case. I'm just running into them and I'm being completely wiped out. Absolutely wiped out. Whew. Does he have all the bases out there? It looks like he does not. But I'm running out of resources myself, or soon will start to. No. Okay. It probably would be a good idea to just start moving on to the other sides. I didn't have all the upgrades here. That's due to the fact that I tremendously lack gas, and that's because I wasn't saturating the gas fields, all of them. My resources are not nearly where they should be. Alright, that is bad. That is really bad, and I'm just going to try and deny him another base, which could be not the best idea here. As you can see, I'm successfully managed to do some serious damage on him here. I have no doubts that he would have absolutely no problem kind of reducing my numbers even further. Okay, what does he do? He has his forest there. His forest doesn't have nearly as many tanks as it used to have, but it's still a massive threat. I don't have the resources here to do whatever I want. Okay. I'm going to expand here. No, first things first, I'm going to expand here in the gold base. And that's that. Going to send workers here too. And I'm going to build more troops. Going to look what he's up to. Not going to let them mine that much. Okay. 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 Let's go. Let's try this again. And if anything's going to work out. Okay, he has a lot of anti-air here this time. Alright, let's go back. Build something. Wow. Okay. At least I know he isn't successfully building up himself too. And that's it. He does have this base over there, which does give him the advantage. Okay, I'm going to send more troops out here to mine there, and the rest of my forces could move in there too, and we'll see how this would work out. Oh no! Kill those tanks. I don't have anything anymore to fight with, unfortunately. Everything is queued up, but oh, it's not nearly where I need to be. So that's a good lesson why I need to use tanks. And whoa, why everybody's going there? I don't know. They should as well just go there. Okay, so his tanks are just going to annihilate me here. Wow. And there's nothing I can do because I didn't move them for the tanks here. And he moved the good tech army. And there's nothing I can do now. Let's see how he moves into my base and destroys everything. Okay, still I'm making resources, you can see, but that just was not exactly what I needed. Okay, so this is certainly an awesome match. Wow, let's look at the performance. As you can see, score summary. I had more resources than he did, but he didn't have that much. I didn't have that much more. Just 10,000. Obviously, when the armies get wiped out so badly. So you see the tanks. I've noticed the tanks were just they were just godlike there. This was just absolutely devastating how tanks can go well against Marine Marauder Medevac composition. Whew. And I had like a really good position there. I was gaining resource. I had everything I needed to have. Everything. I had many bases. My resource intake was huge. Maybe not all gas geysers were saturated, but I had enough gas to build myself an army. A good army, Marine Marauder Medevac, that I moved into him, and he just completely eradicated it using his tanks. Like his mech units just stood there and they just blasted through everything I had. It was just absolutely incredible. So his play here is completely mech. As you can see, he only has one barracks and he's just building factories consistently. Wow. Okay, he has 2 bases. I have 2 bases too. Everything looks awesome so far. He's building mech units all over. And this is where he will make his first push and try to kill as many probes as he can and even win the game if he's successful. He already did one of these, but we didn't look at it because it was only a Hellion. And in here I was very successfully beating him. He's building himself a 3rd base. I still don't have a 3rd base, which is interestingly, I built myself massive numbers of barracks, while he was having 4 factories, which is still a lot. Okay, he recently scouted on me there. Now his first tank started to go out. He's dropping mules like a boss. Look at all that mule count right here. That's going to give him incredible amount of resources. As you can see, his income increased by 1,000 due to the fact that he has dropped all these mules. I think that's minerals per minute, but I could be wrong. I don't know how this actually plays out. Okay, so it looks like he wants to launch an attack on me here with these Hellions, a large number of Hellions. Let's see what happens. He's looking for a 3rd base, which wasn't established, and maybe that was my problem here. This is just was the beginning where I started to build up my units while he had crazy. Oh no, look at that. I had an army. I didn't know that I had an army out here. But look at that. He didn't even siege these tanks there. And he got them up the ramp. I never chased them. You see? I thought I'll destroy his command center. Now he's sieging his tanks in a very favorable position, and he's already blasting my forces here, as you can see. This kind of has put me off a little bit there. Then he built more tanks, and these 4 tanks have successfully destroyed this entire force of mine. He's not engaging me, but he's luring me to the tanks, as you can see. Not even all of these were sieged. Now he's going to siege them and blast me through with that fire. I'm trying to take out his command center without suffering all that loss. However, it looks like this is not going to happen. So I denied his 2 bases, and he still manages to defend himself and recover. So that's how it looks right now. Look at that. I'm expanding further while he has only 1 base, and due to the fact that I'm unable to beat him, due to the fact that he has all those tanks. Now look at this mineral count. He has crazy amount of minerals, 3,400, and crazy amount of tanks, extremely well positioned in the corner. And I had no idea that my troops wouldn't be able to even scratch these tanks right here. He had 5 tanks perfectly positioned. And now a recovery starts. And due to these 5 tanks, I wasn't able to do anything to him the entire game. He defended himself using these 5 tanks and won the game using these 5 tanks supported by mech units. Okay, so this is where he was waiting, and I got blasted by 5 tank volleys consistently coming onto my blocked up units. It was just absolute disaster, absolute crazy disaster. And this time he's pushing out. He's pushing out and I can't do anything because he has all these tanks that are lined up. Just maybe if I would have had better unit control, I would have been able to kill the tanks with my liberators. However, this didn't happen. Okay, so he expects an attack, hopefully, you see. And so it begins. He tries to draw my troops, and he does that absolutely perfectly. Like, look how many troops got blasted just because I walked close enough to those tanks. That's it. I know already, I know that these tanks are going to kill me off, but I'm trying to test how this army is going to bear. So whatever out there is not supported by the tanks is dead. At the same time, he's building up and sieging me successfully here. Look at that, I'm moving close and bam, in the very middle. I get consistent shots. I can't do anything. 2 tanks go down, however 3 tanks is just enough to kill this off. I'm even sending SUVs, however it's not enough. His 2 tanks back there are just exactly what he needs. I have resources, however I don't have the units to kill off those tanks. As you can see, I have 1200. I'm building units from 7 barracks, most of it is marines, and they can't do shit. Those 3 tanks kill off everything that's coming. And this is where I realized it's all over. I can't do anything. I don't have an army. Most of it is civs, and there's nothing I can do. He's not building anything himself, almost nothing. He's just Hellions. And whatever I build, as you can see, I have another batch and they just get blasted by these tanks suddenly. And slowly but surely he's killing off my bases. Now this is where I did manage to do some harm to him. I brought out liberators. However, these were just not good enough because they have to be sieged. And I couldn't micro it that well. In the meantime, his tanks are still alive, and for as long as they're alive, I'm dead. Look at that, he knows about this. He's producing tanks. He's producing another 5 tanks. Alright. So far so good. There's a standoff here. But I don't know what to do. I kind of thought that the Liberator could be the answer, but it just wasn't. Look at that. They're all going through. Now he's going to siege up a defense. And that defense should be just enough. You see, I didn't siege the Liberators here. It was too late. So these kind of little things right here are winning the game. It's not little things, these are crucial things. The most important thing is the battle, in the battle, and I didn't do it right. So yeah, I needed to move here, siege all of my liberators in front of him, and only then attack with whatever I had. Now right here, they're just waiting for me. Look at that, he just built Vikings to counter my liberators. And this was just good enough. My liberators never even reached the tanks. It was a complete disaster. The tanks killed off my army once again. And it's all over now. I'm lacking resources. And I'm just completely devastated due to the fact that I can't do anything against this strategy. I don't know what to do. Who could help? Obviously a Banshee would be a good counter to this, because a Banshee can successfully attack the tanks from the air. However, he built himself a Viking, so maybe a Viking and Banshee composition could have killed off the Vikings and the tanks. In any case, I did try to counterattack again here. Consistently I'm fighting him, however his tanks will simply kill me, and it's going to be a successful kill. Look at that, he had himself even a gold base running. So at some point in time he had 4 bases, and my bases here are running out, empty and empty. I was so focusing on killing him swiftly and quickly that I totally forgot that I don't have enough resources. Besides that, I didn't even have a different counter to him. I was just kind of harassing him. I thought maybe he doesn't have the 4th base, maybe I can kind of choke him out of resources. This base will end sooner or later. I'm going to win this, but unfortunately that wasn't the case, and he has it. Now it's only a matter of time until his counter attack does the best. So that's the bio strategy right here, Marine Marauder without the medevacs, which makes it very, very fragile, versus mech tank. So what he does, he kind of lures my troops to his tank fire. He consumes the damage with his frontal unit so that the tanks couldn't be damaged, and he simply kills me very, very effectively and very, very quickly. So this is where I just came in an ambush. My troops suddenly suffered massive tank damage, and I can't do anything really here. And this is where it kind of all ends. This is where I am out of resources really, and he just kind of goes through everything here with the relative ease. There's nothing else I can do. I did have a gold base by that time, however my tactic didn't change, and without changing the tactic I just couldn't destroy his tanks, and his tanks would simply effectively kill me without a problem. So 1 Hellion costs 100, and he had quite a few of these with 2 upgrades. He already got them transformed into Hellbats there. Look at that, he's successfully calls off whatever unit is incoming. They were going on waypoint, so they were not even attacking effectively. He has a blue flame upgrade, so the damage of a Hellbat is better. And this is where it all ends. My base destroying everything. Good game.